Alright, starting to record.
Right.
Alright, you want to introduce yourself?
Um,
You're
I'm
not used
Get
to
Lab.
it.
I am the head of the team that's currently translating the Crossbone Ghost manga. I also obsessively post about Reconquista, which apparently I'm more known for than Crossbone.
Ironically enough.
I've been a Gundam fan since Wing on Toonami, which I didn't know was Gundam, and I watched a bunch of Transformers trying to find it.
No!
Huge mistake.
Oh my god,
I
that's
really got into Gundam
beautiful.
when I found Double O.
So, the way that you found a gun, the way that your whole situation with Gundam was the same situation I had with Pretty Cure, actually, on the point.
No, you don't. No, the Precure thing is a little different, though. With Avis, she actually managed to watch Lost Media when she was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Precure had originally had an English dub,
Mm-hmm.
and we apparently it's Lost Media. Oh, I'm just promoting myself real quick.
Can't be worse than the ZZ dub.
Oh, the dub for Double Zeta that's also Lost.
Yeah. There's
Uh,
bits of it that aren't lost and they're terrible.
Oh, you know what's funny? There's actually more footage of the Lost Double Zeta than there is footage of the Lost Precure Series 1 English dub. Yeah. So, for anyone who wonders why I go like, it's because I broke my toe literally before stream. Or at least sprained it.
Probably
Also,
sprained
I
it.
kind of find it funny how you're like, Get Lab, introduce yourself, but to me you're like, you're here long enough, everyone knows who you are.
Oh no, I was waiting for Get to finish, then I was going to ask you to.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Anyway, probably sprained because if you had broken it, you would very much know, as you would not be able to put it down correctly like this. You would be groaning, grunting, possibly screaming a little bit on the inside.
I get that, Griff. But you have to
So,
understand that toes have a lot less,
no, I get what you mean. I understand what you mean.
For what it's worth, I got my hand in a drill press once and I didn't feel anything because it cut the nerve.
Ooh. Oh. Jesus fuck.
This is a pleasant start to the stream.
I know, right?
So speaking of killing machines,
way to start this stream.
Oh, hey, Zyber. Alright, so, get the fuck out of here, you stupid ad.
Okay.
Anyway, alright, this is just some of the Gundams. Now let's see some of the others. And the others that we're reviewing. And the others. And the others. And the others. There's a lot here, okay? Alright, Avis, where would you put the ARC-78-1?
B.
Did you say...
I'll go with Avis. It literally does nothing except in origin.
So, B or D?
Special. D. Fucking D. It's nothing special.
Alright, I'm gonna say something about this. ARC-78-2 at the top of D. Because Bandai milked it so fucking hard.
It depends on what version we're looking at, too.
Yeah, but like the original.
Which looks horrible.
As for the G3, where would you all put it?
It's gotta go with the ones it looks like.
Yeah, literally all of them. A D.
Alright, how about
if you want to put them somewhere else, go ahead. But
what about
that's my opinion.
What about the ARC-78-4? As a giant beam rifle.
Good.
What?
That one actually looks good.
Yeah, I'd put it
C
at
or B.
I'd put it like top of B.
Hi, Barbie.
Oh my god.
Ken.
Off ads. Anyway, what about the RX 78-5? This red one here.
I'd say put it next to the 4 because they look really similar. It's just
Oh yeah, they're
better
essentially the
job.
same mobile suit, except one has a giant beam rifle, which, by the way, was the first ever handheld mega beam particle cannon in Gundam.
Were these out before or after Astray? Because they're very similar to the red and blue Astray.
I think it has a similar mechanics designer.
I don't know
These,
I'm wondering if Astray copied this or if this copied Astray.
no, I think they were in different development around the same time. I forget exactly when it came out. These were actually originally from the game Mobile Suit Gundam Encounters in Space. They're part of the storyline To the End of Space with a Flash.
Flashy.
Anyway, I'm gonna put a oh my god, fuck off ads.
U-Block Origin.
I don't have that right now. I'm gonna see if I could at least make it. There, I made it harder for people to see the ads.
Yippee! Yahoo!
I think if you zoom out a little bit, it might make the ad smaller.
It's kind of what I'm trying to do.
Control scroll wheel.
Mm. Okay. There, we did the best we could to get rid of those. Fucking ads. Anyway, the ARC 78-5, instead of a giant beam rifle, has a giant Gatling gun, which is funny. Alright, how about the Gundam Mudrock, or also known as the RX 78 Oh, let me fix something else. Also known as the RX 78 6.
I don't know where to put this because I hated playing against it in
Zeonic Front.
2017.
Oh,
I've never played Zeonic Front, but I've played
all right, because
versus
it's the
2017, and that was really annoying.
it's actually the final boss of Zeonic Front.
Mm-hmm.
I really dig its more unique aesthetic compared to the other RX 78 series.
Mm-hmm.
And it's how it's bit like a gun cannon fused with the RX 78-2. But it's more like the RX 78 if it was actually designed for ground combat, unlike the Gundam ground type. What, Avis?
Nothing. They're just jamming to something.
Alright, what do you think of it, Avis? Where would you put it?
Up to you, fam. I have no solid opinions on the matter, to be honest.
You put it like the bottom of A, personally.
Fair enough.
I actually have them all. It's pretty solid. Alright, how about the RX 78-7? Also known
Many
as.
ARC 78s, to be honest.
What?
Many ARC 78s, to be honest.
I put it above the OG ones because it looks slightly more aesthetically pleasing, but not any higher than that.
Fair enough. Okay, how about the Gundam ground type?
D.
D. I rate it actually a GM out of 10. No, seriously, the Gundam ground type is just like the first round of production GM. It's basically the GM prototype. It's not actually mass produced yet. All right, how about the EZ8?
C.
Yeah, I will say
Just
that.
for the scene where it rips its hand off.
Yeah, I will say
I
this.
like how it looks.
I will say this. I know I'm going to get a lot of hatred for this, but 8th MS team really isn't that great.
No, it's not.
A lot of people thinking it's good is nostalgia. Has good animation, but its story is nothing unique. It's just Romeo and Juliet, and a lot of the characters don't really have chances to grow.
You'll see me ramble about this more when we get to the IBO stuff, but Gundam doesn't work without new types or equivalent.
I'd say 0080 proved that you don't need that. But 0080 is basically what
It's an
8th
exception.
0080 is what 8th MS team should have been. 0080, like 8th MS team was like reference to the Vietnam War, but also Romeo and Juliet. While 0080 is just disturbingly realistic. Like people are like, oh, the most realistic combat in all of Gundam is in 8th MS team. I'm like, if you think that, you definitely haven't watched a lot of Gundam. Why is it only realistic if it's on ground? Is that what it is? Because 0080 actually has a lot more accurate mechanics. And I'm going to get flamed for that, but that's my honest opinion. Alright, how about the RX 78 1 Full Armor Gundam Thunderbolt version?
S.
Yeah, I gotta give it an S too. It definitely sells that E.O. Fleming in the first part is more of the antagonist before he goes through his character growth arc.
Have you read Thunderbolt up to the most recent volume, or?
I own most of the volumes.
Yeah. I
E.O.
haven't read 20 yet.
Alright, I know E.O. Fleming has gone through a shit ton of character development.
It gets pretty bad shit later on, too.
Oh, yeah, no, for real. The whole stuff gets batshit. I really feel like if you could literally just have Gundam Thunderbolt December Sky, ignore everything else, and it would be far better.
I feel like it was meant to stop there.
It does feel almost like it was meant to stop at
like
December
Bandit
Sky.
Flower.
Bandit
Flower. Bandit Flower kind of killed any hope of.
Yeah, Bandit Flower had some really cool mechanics, but the thing is that the fact that they didn't make it a TV series and instead had Bandit Flower instead of when there was an entire 17 more books to go through, and they did Bandit Flower, which only covered like 2 books. Yeah, it fucked up.
Like volume 5, I believe.
Yeah, it was volume 4 and 5.
They're at 22 or 21 in Japan right now.
Yeah, I think they're coming out for 23rd.
Supposed to be ending soon, apparently.
They said that 2 volumes ago. I don't know who to trust.
Yeah, but that was a Japanese source, so they were 2 volumes ahead of us.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, oh, you know what one of the most fun customs ever made in Gundam Breaker 3 was? Put on the backpack of this, and then the legs of the Advanced Hazel, and now you have 4 sub-arms. 2 that hold guns, and 2 that hold shields.
I broke that game once, just giving my character everything with funnels on it.
Oh my god, yes.
On the Vita. Which is why it broke.
You literally caused the game to permanently crash?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I played it on the PS4. I never had that issue. You wanna know how many funnels I managed to put on one mobile suit once?
Sure.
22.
Oh boy.
It was for a custom for Avis as well.
Yeah. I don't really care for that game outside of the customization.
Yeah, its story's weak.
Muso, but worse.
Oh my god, yes. Someone else who likes the Dinosaur Warriors Gundam games. Those were so good.
I need to replay them. It's
The
been
third
years.
one has the best aging graphics, and its original story is actually really good.
All right, so are we putting this thing in S or what?
Yeah. Alright, how about the Atlas Gundam?
I do not like the Atlas.
I actually kind of dig it. What do you think of it, Avis?
I mean, it's a cool design. I wouldn't be surprised if Genshin was inspired for it with all of their mechas of Fontaine.
Mm.
When you find out the cockpit is literally a ball, it kind of ruins it.
The ball.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
a ball without armor. If you've ever built the MG ball, you'll see it right away.
Yeah. They literally just repurposed a ball's cockpit. Isn't like panoramic like the Dendrobium. No, it's just an actual fucking balls thing. I know the reason they used it does actually make sense in universe, but it's still kind of stupid. It has a really, really solid kit though, so I'm definitely gonna put it in like high B, low A.
It's kind of the same thing as the Easy 8, where it's actually a GM, and it's actually a ball with legs. And it's not the polypod ball, so it doesn't look cool.
Hey, fuck off. I think it looks cool. I think they both look cool. Okay, Gundam Pixie.
I don't
Where
know
would you
if I
put...
should hold up on this because I mained it in Versus for a while.
Alright, Avis, where would you put the Gundam Pixie? It has 2 beam daggers, 2 submachine guns, 1 machine gun, and yeah.
I'm not sure.
It's of the RX-78 series, it's probably the most mobile. Not the fastest, but like the most mobile.
What series is this one from?
0079 Cross Dimension for the SNES. Its rival is the Efreet.
Mm. Oh, it's also in Missing Link.
Yes.
That's where I know it from.
There's only one version of it is playable in Missing Link, but it does technically get covered.
I just want to point out that one of the units is piloted by Bork Cry.
Oh yeah, that's right. That guy. Fucking love the stupid ass names. Wasn't Bork probably like the only one who actually managed to push the Pixie into being decent?
I don't remember. I looked it up on the Gundam Wiki for a better picture and immediately saw that.
Yeah. So I want to put it in low B because it has a really cool aesthetic. But good fucking god, is it awful in universe? They only made 3, and all but 1 got slaughtered by a single Efreet.
I used it in Versus because it was a kind of a hard counter to Barbados, which was a huge problem of everyone picking that suit.
Barbatos is a problem in every fucking game it's in!
Oh my fucking god!
Gundam Evolution especially.
I actually got very angry there.
When I used to
Gundam
teach
Evolution.
people how to play Extreme Versus, I would not let them play anything besides Freedom or F91 when they
Oh my
started out.
god, F91 was so much fun in Versus.
It's so easy to pick up too, which is why I made them. It was that or Freedom because they're very similar, just different costs.
Yeah, so with the F91, I remember I played this one match of a guy where what happened was he basically was the bigger threat. Like, tag team and versus. This one guy on my team was the bigger threat and more effective. And so I realized that, and I used it to my advantage when the other guys were like using 500 cost, my friend was using 400, I was using 400. And these guys with 500 cost, what happened was while they're busy trying to hit this GP03, I would be sniping them with either the Dynamis, which was especially good at it, or F91. Basically, they can't focus on both of us at the same time. And so basically my whole role was protecting my friend while they set up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Pinku. Pinku's in my chat now. All right, now where would we put the Blue Destiny Unit 1?
All I know about Blue Destiny is the shitty manga that I have that's mirrored, so it reads the American comic way. And it ends on a cliffhanger before it even does anything. I think it kills a dude and then in the cockpit and then does nothing after that in the what's officially translated in English.
Uh-oh. So, the shit ton of ads. Yep, there it goes. Okay, now it's working again. Anyway, the shit ton of ads nearly killed this whole thing. That's how many fucking ads are on this website. And I lost track of... Okay, there it is. I'd put the Blue Destiny Unit 1. Yeah, it's not
it's
that...
a ground type. It goes by the other ground types.
Yeah. Blue Destiny
Unit 3.
Unit 2 and Unit 3.
2.
Where would you put Unit 2?
Unit 2 can go in D and Unit 3 can go in C because it has the best paint job of the 3.
Oh, absolutely. I actually want to put Blue Destiny... Both Blue Destinies a little higher, though, because they have really solid model kits.
Unit 1 is just a ground type, so it goes by the ground type.
Yeah, okay, how about Gundam Alex?
Ooh. If we're talking with the armor, S tier.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't like it as much without the armor.
I have conflicting feelings regarding it. I do like it. I'd probably put it in, like, the top of B.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Alright, Gum Tristan in D.
Just for the model kit or for Twilight Axis as well?
For both! Twilight Axis was, like, the worst fucking idea ever. It's like, oh, webisodes? I wonder what that is.
The new translator for Crossbone, Trafalgar Log, has said that the novel is actually good.
Oh, no, yeah, no, the novel is good, but the animated version, and now they're trying to sell it as we speak on Blu-ray, and yes, it's the worst selling so far. Remember how it was... Remember...
TV version.
I know. Remember how Twilight Axis was so fucking bad they pulled it off of Gundam Info before ever finishing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, for those wondering, that's literally how bad the webisode version of Twilight Axis was. So many flashbacks, so many foreshots, everything, so much stuff that's not explained.
I believe, unless it has changed at this time, but last I checked, the Gundam Reconquista 3-episode baseball spin-off OVA thing has more views than it.
Yeah. No one liked the Twilight Axis thing. Twilight Axis also is kind of weird to me, because I know it does technically lead into F90 and F91, but the Tristan feels really forced in it. I'm not gonna lie.
I did like the Zeon suit. I forget what it's called. But the Tristan was ugly.
Yeah, Tristan was pretty fucking ugly. I'm pretty sure it was Zaku 3 that was used by the one former Zeon pilot.
Alright, S tier for this next one. I don't know what it is, but it looks sick.
You don't know what this is?
Oh wait, it's the GP04, right?
No, it's the GP00 Blossom.
Okay. Yeah, Was close there.
So the Blossom is literally like a jack of all trades compared to all the GPs. Basically, every single little bit of them it has some of in it.
It's actually general purpose.
No. What happened is the reason why the other GPs were created was because the GP 00 was so poorly balanced, it blew up on one of its test runs, and most of the data was lost. And so they had to slowly build it back up, and they decided, you know what, maybe we should just make mobile suits for different purposes.
That's one way of having your plan blow up in your face.
Boo! Where should we put it?
It's just a Federation, shit, what's that thing from Igloo?
I think I know what you're talking about. But Avis, where would you put it?
I'm not sure.
Well, do you like
pretty
it?
high up.
Avis, do you like it, at least?
I mean, yeah, it's cool. I don't really understand the purpose of the pizza wheel on the back, but yeah.
That's a radome to help detect stuff,
Okay.
which is something that GP03 eventually copied. God damn it, the ads are killing the page again.
Maybe we should take a short break and install ad block. U-block origin.
Hold on. Let's put it down here for now. Alright, now which version is safe?
Are you on Chrome or Firefox?
Chrome.
Click the one that says Google on the top, the first
okay.
one.
And then add to Chrome?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a stream of a VTuber if it wasn't scuffed to fuck.
And do I have to do anything, or will it automatically start working?
You have to refresh the page.
I have to refresh it?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't then.
Maybe. It might have. Scroll up. Yeah, refresh. Just hit F5.
No, if I refresh it, I'll lose it. It seems to have stopped most ads, though.
Okay. It's an improvement.
It's an improvement.
If something ever causes a problem again, you can right-click on it and remove element now. So if an ad pops up, you can... Yeah, see, the ad's still there.
No, it isn't.
It's just invisible.
Ah. Here, let me... Fuck it, close enough. Alright, where would you put the GP01?
Ooh, I like it with the full, however the hell you say that next word.
Zephyranthes?
I like it with the boosters on the back.
The full burner?
Like, yeah.
Without it, even with it,
looks kind of weird without it.
Yeah, even with it, I feel it's kind of a lame design, not gonna lie.
See, it's not actively bad.
Yeah, it isn't like a curse upon... It's not blight upon humanity like Tristan, but it's nothing unique.
Mm-hmm.
GP02. I'm not gonna lie, I'd put it in S.
I like it with the missile pods, I don't like it with the nuke.
Fair enough. I'd actually put it in S, because it is an intimidating and unique looking mobile suit.
With the missile pods, it's definitely S. With the nuke, it looks kind of silly.
Fair enough.
It's half the bazooka in its hand and half on its back.
Actually, you know, I'm gonna put it in A, and I have a good reason. has yet to have a good model kit.
True.
You know I'm not wrong.
I need to buy more model kits.
All right, how about the GP03? Avis, you have any thoughts on it?
It looks stupid. It looks really stupid.
Where would
Like
you
someone...
where would you put it?
Okay, I'm gonna need you to open a new tab. Go to Yets vs Rank Ninja. Just type it in and it'll show up on Google. The first, yeah. Click that link. Hit Maxi Boost on next to Gundam Versus. Go to 2500 and you'll see why I hate this. This is the 3000 cost. It has been an S tier across like 6 separate games.
Yeah, no, I know. The guy. Remember how I talked? No.
That.
Remember how I said that I was playing Cheridim alongside someone? Not Cheridim, Dynames and F91 alongside someone? Guess what the mobile suit was?
That or Dark Hound.
It was the GP03.
They nerfed it to hell in the arcade versions, so I'm interested to try those out. Because you can sort of get them working on PC now.
Yeah. It's a nightmare to fight against. I actually think it's like in animation, it's actually really cool. Outside
of the Dendrobium thing, it looks okay.
Yeah, without Dendrobium, looks pretty decent.
But it gets all of 5 seconds of screen time without the Dendrobium, so.
Avis, where would you put it?
I don't like how it looks. Kill it with fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it at the bottom of B, okay?
Fine. I'll allow it.
How about the GP04 Gerbera, though?
Above A or B.
I'd put it in. I'd put it in A. It has. Oh, hey Joseph.
Oh, hey, the Zeonic one.
Yep. Okay, so GP04 I would genuinely put pretty high. It has one of the most solid RE100 model kits of all time. Except for its back parts, that those seem to like to break. But besides that, it's really good.
It happens.
It literally is just the GP01, but better in every way.
Yeah. I guess that means we're putting it in S.
Nah, I'd put it below the GP02. Yeah. Alright. The Gundam...
Time.
Yep. Early Hazel.
It's just a better Mark II.
Yeah, it's...
Wherever we're putting the Mark II, put it a grade above that.
Yeah. Actually, no, I'd put it here. Alright, how about the Hazel Custom?
That's an S tier.
Zeta.
Yeah, I gotta agree it's S tier. It just has a really, really nice aesthetic. And its model kit, even for when it came out, is very solid to this day.
I cannot find one of those for the life of me.
I actually managed to get one. Alright, now...
I don't go online much. I usually go to hobby stores, though.
Yeah, actually,
Looks
I'm gonna...
like it's Hazel's for a while.
Alright, no, it isn't. It's just 2 more.
Advanced Zeta designs, rather.
Oh, yeah. No,
Not
actually,
really.
they mostly stopped making Hazels, and now it's just Woundwort and some other shit, mostly. Anyway, Advanced Hazel, I would put an S. It's just such a fun design.
Have you seen the picture of it with, like, an excessive amount of shield boosters?
Yes. Oh, it's so
So
sweet.
they
I
went
don't...
Thunderbolt on it?
I don't even remember the name of this one. That's just how stupid these get.
I like that one. That being said, it looks more Armored Core Macross than
Yeah.
Gundam.
No,
So
I've
it's-
seen Macross and
I'd put it at the
No.
bottom of A. What the fuck even is this? Avis, where would you put this
Do I
one?
have that on my shelf? No, I don't.
Hate it. Looks like a satellite.
It literally has a penis cannon.
it looks too busy.
Penis cannon. Penis cannon. Boom, boom, boom.
Wait. Ground in G3 or D? Agree to disagree.
Alright,
Okay.
how about Woundwort?
Story time. I liked this thing until somebody pointed out it has a giant dick.
Yeah. It has a really weird kit, because it is both very good and very bad at the same time.
It's
It
just
reminds me
weird
of
in
my
general just
favorite, which is the
because
Mac knife, but it looks worse.
Yeah. Avis, where would you put it?
I'm not too sure, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in B. It's unique design. I can't fault it for being unique.
I can.
Of course you
Yeah.
can.
Oh, definitely.
What the hell is that?
Pretty sure it's the Khar?
I'm just gonna say the next two go in D.
Yeah.
The advanced Zeta designs are very oddball.
Avis, look at it. It's a fucking satellite.
Beep.
No, those things are all melee weapons.
Which is extra levels of stupid.
Okay.
Also, this one
Next.
is so ridiculous they literally couldn't make a kit of it.
Of course.
Gundam Mark II.
The Mark II is a solid design.
Better than the
Middle
ARC
of the
78-2 because it hasn't been milked to death. But
below the Hazel. The
yeah,
Hazel's just a better Mark II.
I'd have to put it barely below Woundwort. The Gun Mark II was essentially like an early production. It's kind of like halfway between Hazel and early production and a mass-produced Gundam Mark II. That's the Gundam Mark II is kind of like the Gundam ground type of whatever the Titans were trying to do. It's like the Gundam like it to the comparing it to the Hazel. It's almost like a Gundam ground type version of the Hazel.
It was definitely a publicity thing.
Yeah. All right,
The Mark III.
The Mark III, on the other hand.
I'm gonna mute myself for a second. I gotta grab something.
Sure. Avis.
Do the next couple without me.
Yep, Avis, look at this thing. It literally looks like a Zeta Gundam ripoff.
Yeah. I do like the sleekness of it, but...
It's literally just Zeta.
Yeah.
Where would you put it, Avis?
Well, just by design alone, I am... Probably... I don't know, like, the... It's not a bad design, but, you know...
It is just kind of boring.
Like, it's not something new.
Alright, how about the ARC 78-4? The Gundam Mark IV. Sorry.
I was gonna say, I think that's too many Mach 78, to be honest.
I'm just getting a better picture of it real quick.
A Mark IV.
This is what it looks like, Avis.
Yeah, this was a G generation design.
Yeah,
it's very chunky.
It literally looks like a Russian tank version of the Gundam Mark II. Where would you put it?
Not very high.
Okay, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
We got to the Mark IV and we put it in C.
Okay.
And the B, Mark 3 we put in B.
Mm-hmm.
Mark 5, on the other hand.
The Mark V, the prototype for the Dovin Wolf, I believe.
Yep. The Doivan Wolf is just a mass production version.
Yeah. It's a...
The Dovin Wolf was the first kit I ever built.
Yeah. It's surprising that even though we have Doven Wolf, multiple different versions of the Doven Wolf as model kits, we only recently got a Mark V model kit. You literally could have reused parts, Bandai. It was a perfect P Bandai, and they've actually made it P Bandai with almost nothing but new parts. It's like, at that point, why is it P Bandai? Just make it fucking standard release.
Weird.
Don't get me started on their recent releases.
Oh my god. No, remember how they butchered the kit releases for what was it? Narrative Gundam.
Yeah.
Literally only three of the kits had standard releases. I say four. Only four of them had standard releases.
Onwards, they've really misused P Bandai.
Oh, absolutely. It's really stupid.
I mean, it should Kamen Rider
a little
fan.
better.
Right. So
Like,
where
which it made sense which ones they put in P Bandai.
Yeah, before it used to kind of make sense.
Mark V.
Avis, what do you think of it?
Well, I mean, it's a bit too chunky for my taste, but I do enjoy the fact that it's blue and not fucking white, blue, and red as usual. I'm not sure. Aesthetics-wise, yeah.
Put it in C. We haven't been putting enough stuff in C.
Okay. Psycho Gundam.
I'd like the design if I didn't know it was huge.
Oh my god, yeah. By the way, I don't have the Psycho Gundam Mark II because the differences between it and Psycho Gundam are so minimal.
Instead, we'll get to that when we get there.
Yeah, one that was... And then the Psycho Gundam Mark III is literally exclusive to a fucking fighting game.
No, it got in G Generation Genesis.
Oh. Huh, that's cool.
That's, they heavily reference the fighting game animations for its G Generation appearance.
Fair enough. Alright, where would y'all put the Psycho Gundam?
The original.
Yes.
Kind of mid, to be honest.
Yeah, it is kind of a boring design.
But it's huge.
I put it below Woundwort. I love how Woundwort is slowly becoming the litmus test.
Yeah.
Psycho Gundam Mark III. It's literally Psycho Gundam with a almost like a hot rod car aesthetic mixed with a rib cage aesthetic. I actually really dig it, especially for how strange it is. Where would y'all put it, though? I kind of want to put it in A.
If you want to, it's your tier list.
But I want to hear other
Ultimately.
people's thoughts.
Well, I haven't watched the series, so I'm kind of neutral
It's not
on it.
from. It's not. No. It's like.
It's from Battle Assault 2.
Yeah, it's from a
It's
video
kind of
game.
a C for me.
Which is an amazing game, but
In
It's still
the wiki lists it as Gundam the Battle Master and Gundam the Battle Master 2.
Because that's
which
the
were-
Japanese names.
Battle Assault 2.
Yeah, they were localized into those two things.
Okay, so half of us say B, the other half say C. So how about
Low B.
right above the Psycho Gundam?
Yeah.
Oh my god, the litmus test lasts. Zeta's an easy ass for me.
I do not like the Zeta.
I actually, you know, in hindsight, I would probably put it in A just because they have yet to make a truly good kit of it.
They just need to make one that doesn't transform because no one cares about the Wave Rider.
They could.
Unless you're making a diorama of that one scene, you don't
Oh.
care about the Wave
Oh,
Rider.
I know what scene you mean. Avis, you know what scene they mean?
Yeah.
My older brother used to make jokes about Sirocco and his pervy tendencies,
Scoliosis man.
calling him Scoliosis Man, and then he witnessed how Sirocco died, and he's like, oh my god, Apollo gifted me that day.
There's no GIF of it on the header keyboard, sadly.
Oh, that's so
It's
unfortunate.
The face he makes is hysterical.
Happy hates watermelons.
Alright, Double Zeta, where would you all put it?
As
In universe, it's a piece of garbage. Otherwise,
Piece
I
of
think it's pretty
Garbage?
alright.
Piece of
It's pretty
garbage?
chunky.
Have you heard of the Gump?
No, no, that's the joke.
is the Gump in the tier list?
Unfortunately not, I didn't think of that.
Shit.
Nah. Either way,
The Gump
let's
is a
just
D
say
tier,
this
but it's
is
hilarious.
a combo of the Double Zeta and the Gump.
I'd actually rather put it in B, but y'all like it, so I'm gonna put it...
Low A is fine.
Yeah, put it in
For
low A.
counting Faz belongs higher.
Oh yeah, the full armor Double Zeta is really cool.
No, there's the full armor Double Zeta, and then there's the Fats.
I love
stupid like that.
Faz. It's literally full armor, mass production Double Zeta.
Yeah.
But
Sentinel was
Fams,
weird.
but Fams was nowhere near as funny.
Sentinel.
Alright, S Gundam, also known as Superior Gundam, also known as Super Gundam, also known by some
I
fans
heard
as
it was
Sentinel.
Supreme. Either way,
Avis, where would you put it?
Go in the same tier. They're too similar.
What, both of them?
Yeah, like one of them is just a
Whatever
blue version of the other.
The first one, the second one goes right next to it.
Alright, well, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna put Alice in S.
Okay.
And I'll put Alice but Cooler also in S. Alright, but Deep Striker.
the chunky boy.
Literally the longest cannon on any model kit Bandai has made.
How
That's
did
been
you
standard
make
release.
a model kit of this?
They actually made a master grade.
Jeez.
Yeah. It has the longest cannon by far.
Holy. That
And
is
it
a
is
lot of
fun.
plastic.
And it is fun to use her in the games she appears in. Avis, what do you think?
Yes. Alucard.
Just love cannons.
Bitches love cannons. Alright, but would we put it, where would we put it in S, though?
Definitely below the full armor. Yeah, there.
Yeah. Just look how fucking big the picture is.
I don't know if you've ever seen the one Key and Peele skit, but there's a rapper and they're like, how would you describe this object? He just goes, it's a gun of the long-ass variety.
Yeah, that's about accurate.
Alright, Moon Gundam.
That's
Too busy for me.
Yeah, I kind of want to... I want to give it... Yeah, I kind of want to give it a high A.
I'll be fine with that.
Technically not a Gundam out of 10. No, seriously, it's technically not a Gundam.
Yeah. Sozabi shenanigans.
Alright, where do we put the new Gundam? Oh, god damn it, I should have had the high new. S tier?
Let's just say this is a combination of new and high new.
Yeah, I'd put new in S tier. Personally, at the bottom, it has really solid kits, though.
The base new hype.
I prefer high new, but since we're going combo here, yeah, that's about right.
Avis, what do you think of the new Gundam?
Eh.
Fair enough. Narrative Gundam.
The prototype for new that was rejected.
Avis really loves it.
Okay, this may be a controversial opinion, but my favorite protagonist of Gundam is
Yona?
Yona. Yeah.
All right, Avis,
I
where
genuinely.
are we putting it?
Well, I would like it to be in the A category.
Yeah, it does have a really cool aesthetic, and I will
Yeah,
say
even if
that
it is
it
a
has one of
smidgen
the
complete.
best introductions ever.
Yeah.
I will
Just
say the manga version is better, at least what's been translated so far.
fair
The
enough.
narrative.
Oh, have you
That's
ever?
fair.
No, remember?
Speculations the rest of it so that he can translate it. I
All
know
right.
you guys aren't friends, but
Yeah. All right. So, just to give you an idea of how awesome it was seeing Narrative Gundam for the first time, I actually was at Anime NYC when they did the first ever world premiere reveal of the 22-minute trailer.
Huh.
And you want to know something? They got noise complaints up the ass regarding it because there was no soundproof styrofoam, so I heard it as though I was in a theater without any soundproofing.
Jeez, that's gotta be
I
pain.
felt it in my bones when they dropped the space colony.
As an aside, I do think the core or fighter was a nice touch.
I will. Okay, unpopular opinion. I actually think its Core Fire is the coolest looking one.
I like Crossbone's core fighter better.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll get
Unicorn.
S.
S.
Actually, A. Banshee's better.
Fuck you. It's
No.
fuck you. It's
to later.
an
No,
S.
wait a minute. This is a combo thing because we have the one unicorn, so this is also taking into account both full armors.
Yeah, that's the reason why I have it here, because Luminous Crystal Body would have totally been S. Like, Luminous
For
Crystal Body
me,
would have been the
full
top.
armor plane and B is the S.
Alright, the first Banshee.
Marita's Banshee is an S tier. I don't like Nord.
Yeah, no. Barnes knows this. Whenever I hear about Riddy, I start bitching about him and how much I hate him.
Well, Avis, you want to vent about him?
He is a fucking dickhead and an incel. He acts like, oh, I'm the hero of the story. I should be there protecting Minerva. And, well, is he? No, he fucking isn't. He's just being a fucking incel. And it takes the death of several people in order for him to realize he was being an asshole.
I just realized
I hate him.
He is an incel. Oh my god, he is an incel.
Yeah, he did not take things well.
And I hate him.
I like the design.
Oh yeah, no, it has a really cool design, but I can't put it above the top of B just because Riddy Marcinus brought it down that badly.
Never mind that. If we're going by combos here, full armor plane B already has the positives of those of that design without the baggage.
Yeah.
I would say it has the grenade launcher on the beam magnum does look sick.
Oh yeah, no, for real. It is really cool.
And I personally like how the shield is. Like, the attachment is a small thing, but it's nice. It goes well.
Yeah.
I do not like how they threw out the armed armor VA or whatever it is for
armor VN
for the regular beam magnum.
Yeah. All right. Fennex.
The Fennex.
S.
Yeah. It's pretty good. It does not go to light speed, guys. Anyway.
Yeah. It's creepy, but yeah, Phoenix is really cool, so yeah.
All right,
Phoenix.
But where do we put it?
I'd say with Unicorn.
Yeah.
Below
May as well
Banshee of
have
the
the siblings
unicorn.
together.
Actually, I do genuinely prefer it over Banshee. It's just the aesthetic alone is just
The
beautiful.
gold, right?
No, it's not just that. It's the
The way
the shields on the
Oh.
back.
Yeah, that's
We
fair.
don't talk
That's
about
fair.
any of the unicorn model kits, though.
Oh, yeah, fuck them.
I have Marita's Banshee, and I have the RX-0 with the cage.
Hey,
I've yet to finish either one of them.
hey,
I can't wait.
wait.
I can't wait for my full armor plan B to arrive.
Hold on, I just want to give.
Perfectibility, but
Hold on, wait.
whatever.
Joseph, I want to give all Gundam model kit builders some PTSD right here and now. Gold
Oh,
plastic.
God.
Gold plating plastic.
Or
And
yellow
this is
plastic.
why I stuck with the unicorn. Anyway.
Can you turn on the light?
So I am very sorry about yelling about Riddy. Riddy genuinely gets on
It's
my nerves.
okay. It's
G
a safe
line.
space.
Or, no, G first. G first, that's what it's called.
I really like the manga this was from.
Oh, the manga is really good. The design is a little
The
busy.
design is kind of sucky.
Kind of chunky.
Yeah, I'd put it at like the top of, say,
Kind of thick.
That's fair. That's fair.
Delta Kai.
Ooh. The colors are nice.
This is like fusing the superior Gundam with the Delta Plus. It is really cool.
That
If we're
said, it's a
talking
pain to
transformable
violate.
unicorn suits, though, the Regazi.
Avis,
the
what do you
best
think of
one
its
by
design?
Regazi custom. Anyway.
I like the white, blue, and gold, but that might be because I'm biased, because that's literally my color scheme. So
Yeah.
No.
Alright, so I'm gonna say this. I'm definitely gonna put it in S because not only is its design really cool, it has one of the best feeling model kits from anything related to Zeta.
Huh.
It is such an awesomely comfortable model kit.
That's nice.
I have to put it below new, though.
Yeah.
hey,
Since we're taking it with Hainu and the like, yeah, that's fair.
hey Varn.
Chicken.
Yes,
Oh.
Avis?
So you know how you're streaming currently,
Yes.
and you know how while I'm also helping you with this, I'm also playing Star Rail.
Oh, God.
I got the streamer.
You got Guinevere?
I got the streamer.
She got a character in Honkai Star Rail who is canonically a streamer.
Oh, boy.
The irony.
Okay, today we're going to start off with an
this
ASMR.
is Gundam
It's
slash
Julia and
Penelope.
Tekken.
Alright, Penelope.
Chicken.
Chicken head out of 10. Avis, what do you think of the Penelope?
The reference to Greek mythology, so Greek mythology out of 10.
Better, Colonel Sanders. Chicken.
Chunky, but that's not bad.
I'm gonna put it in B. It is way too busy of a design. But otherwise, it's really
Yeah,
cool.
that's
Also,
an
fun
issue
fact,
with-
it is actually bigger than some master grades.
I'd say it's
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It is a big.
real.
The biggest kit I have is either the Cubile or the MG Cubile or the HG Kshatriya. It dwarfs both of those.
C Gundam.
Yeah, Sea Gundam.
Better than the chicken.
Give me the
I
G
actually prefer the
generation
chicken
color
over
scheme,
it.
dang it.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually prefer the chicken over it. Personally. But good God, I can't afford their kits.
I'm still angry about the recolor. It's like, yes, I know those are the original colors, but the G generation colors just look so much nicer. Yeah. Anyway. Is this F90 stuff?
Yeah, this is F90.
Okay.
I haven't read F90 yet.
I think the normal F90 is...
Forms has tissue paper on the model kit.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna...
think is hilarious. I think I suggested that you put this in the list. If it's not there, I'm gonna be, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it's there. The tissue paper, cold climate type. It's like, you call that a way to stop cold weather? It's gonna get fucking snowed in by an avalanche. You'd think it would have tank treads! Something! No! It has tissue paper!
One at a time, guys. We still have one before we get to the cold climates.
I'm sorry. I am
We gotta
so
put it in
sorry,
the
Trafalgar,
list.
but good fucking god.
Okay, let's get back on schedule.
The APAC.
Poop.
I think it's alright.
Yeah. I like the way the blues play with it.
Yeah, it has pretty good aesthetic, but like, it's just kind of there.
This is another one that shouldn't have been P Bandai, at least not the silly
Oh my god.
expansion pack.
Yes! It should not have been P Bondi at all.
Like,
The mission packs, sure, I wouldn't care about the mission packs, but
mission packs, and then the rest of the silly mission packs can be P Bandai.
like make the base version and up to 4 mission packs standard release. Jesus Christ, couldn't they even do that?
Oh boy.
I would require them to be smart. Do you seriously think Bandai will be smart?
I mean,
I didn't even reprint any of the Reconquista high grades for the movies.
Yeah. They also went right when Witch from Mercury was making them the most money, they decided to try to be homophobic.
Don't remind me.
Like, Bandai, what are you doing? You could have literally been silent.
Oh, the ending is up to interpretation.
Interpretation! Miorine literally gets...
episode and everything.
Miorine literally gets called the sister-in-law of Eri. What does that imply? Unless somehow Guel was adopted into the family. How?
Never mind that Guel isn't even.
Guel doesn't even have a fucking ring on him. Guel's just a bitch again. That's what he is. He used to get all the bitches. Now he is the bitch.
Anyway,
r/Wish for Mercury fan art.
What?
Can we get?
I'm sick of r/Gundam being r/Wish for Mercury fan art.
Fair enough.
It's so overdone at this point.
Back on topic. This
That's fair.
Particular pack.
Yeah. Anyway, this thing.
This thing is a clusterfuck, but I can't help but love it.
Better than the blanket Gundam.
Anything's better than that. Well, except for these ones. These ones below it are worse.
We're really putting blanket Gundam at the top of D.
Because it still is an F90, and F90 isn't.
F, I guess.
Fine, fine. There. Everyone happy?
Hey.
Until we have to decide whether Rocket Gundam is better or worse than it.
We'll get to that.
Alright. This is an easy C.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's literally just the base F90 plus 2 little things in the back and a larger beam rifle.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I agree.
It's literally just F90 plus like...
It's definitely a D tier, but where are we putting it in D tier?
Oh no, I'm not putting it in D tier.
Oh god.
Oh, the meme. The meme choice. Now.
F91, I really badly want to put near the top of S. It really helped me get into Gundam with its design.
So many fond memories of using it in the XBS.
Yeah, it has such a fucking cool aesthetic, too. It's like a race car fused with a Gundam.
It's Formula 91, after all.
I know. I mean, that's just irony more than anything, but it's so cool.
It's very nice. And as a back-to-basics design, it works.
What do you think, Avis?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. And, like, it's decent. I don't have any strong opinions about it or against it, so.
Alright, put at the top of
Rest
S
in peace,
besides the
C-Book,
memes.
by the way.
Alright, so, I think I know someone.
Crossbone C, OG Crossbone B,
Wait,
X3S.
wait! Please. I have to do something.
Arnis is begging.
Wait,
Why?
stop, everyone. Just gotta do something. Where the fuck is it?
Okay.
Where the hell is it? Should be here somewhere. Yeah. I think I know someone who could really speak to how cool these are, and you can read their stuff here.
Oh.
That's why I said to wait. I wanted to fucking drop the link in chat.
Yeah, that's anyway.
I will say the original Crossbone has a really ass translation. Barring that I do not like that translator.
Oh.
It's bad.
That guy
It's
gets.
the first one. It's the first one they did, so it's extra bad.
Yeah, the dude also likes to change stuff to fit some of his narratives. It's kind of gross.
I'm just glad he didn't do anything past the original Crossbow.
Oh, he's unfortunately doing the Witch from Mercury stuff.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, so people are doing their own translations, already finding issues with it.
The first one up is the Crossbone X0.
Yep.
I do not like the color scheme on the X0.
Where would you put it?
C.
That's fair.
Where would you put the original one?
B.
The original, I prefer Kai Kai myself.
Alright.
Lucky the Verka because the what's it called? The real grade is a nightmare.
Oh my god, yes. You're making something already smaller.
I already have the real grade Crossbone.
Especially for the real grade Crossbone is a pain in the ass.
Alright, now what about the...
I like it.
What about the X2?
That's the best Crossbone.
Where would you...
Edgy boy.
Where'd you put it in? A?
Edgy boy.
High B or A? Low
Rest
A.
in peace, Zabine, by the way.
I thought his name was pronounced Sabine.
I don't know. Either way, blonde rival man with an eye patch.
Officially recorded his name. Actually, there probably is an SD thing, but I haven't played any of the SD stuff.
I could actually hook you up with some of the SD stuff.
I just haven't played it.
Alright.
I like it.
X3 definitely has a more unique color scheme, which is both to its positive and its detriment.
Yeah.
Like, it has the most unique of the crossbones, but at the same time, it's the most gaudy.
I also do not like how it ditched the anti-beam cloak.
Yeah, that's
I know there's
my issue
reasons
with
for not having it,
like...
but it does not look good without it.
It literally just looks like...
the dang cloak.
It literally looks like the original, but with a more gaudy color scheme.
Yeah. And the giant number
this
3
is why the Kai Kai looks better to me.
Alright, how about the Phantom?
Am I allowed to speak on this for my huge bias, or...?
Yes.
I like the Phantom, but it is not as good as the X2.
Fair enough. Oh, don't you have somewhere you have to get going soon?
I got an hour yet.
Okay.
Time zones.
Victory.
Oh, that's right. Hon, I'll be right back. Just gotta...
Have a good piss.
Shut up! That's not what I'm doing. Okay, maybe it is what I'm doing.
Anyway, side note, the Crossbone series are F97. They just got renamed because pirates. Edit.
I'm gonna be right right back myself. I'm gonna get myself some noodles.
Okay. Enjoy the ramen.
I shall.
Ooh. Anyway, looks like we're gonna have to take into account both the victory and the V dash and the hexa. Uh, mm, mm, mm.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Oh no, it's just me remarking on how there's only victory in V2, so victory has to carry the weight for the V dash and the hexa. Yeah, no V3 either, but I mean, V3 was from like a Windows game. It's a whole thing.
Mom want you to make the lasagna and garlic bread?
Barney.
Yeah, back. Meh.
Let's finish cleaning up the kitchen.
Avis is on break for noodles.
For what?
Noodles.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm back whenever you guys are ready.
I am ready. Unpopular opinion, Victory Gundam's kind of boring.
Fair.
It's a pretty
It's
decent
gotten
kit, though.
better than Mark II. I like it better than Mark II just for the core fighter gimmick stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, launching feet. Something feet pick.
Ugh. V2 is actually really
Anyway,
cool.
V2 is good. I've seen some custom kits of the V3 and they're nice too, but the V2 just has a nice simplicity.
The Wings of Light.
Yeah, the giant beam sabers. The second V is alright, but it's definitely more a continuation of Victory, so you'd probably find it boring.
Alright, some stuff that no one expected to be on a Gundam tier list because no one puts it on.
Savior.
Yep.
Oh boy.
G Savior's design, it has been years since I saw the movie, so I can't remember any of it.
I actually have the movie on DVD.
I like G Savior's designs. I just think it needed to be in a better medium.
I'm gonna get so much hatred for this.
No, the designs are good.
The design is solid.
Oh, yeah.
It's
The
just
G2
the
Savior is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna probably put it in.
The things they're attached to, that's the issue here. G3 Savior, canonically the fastest mobile suit in the Universal Century.
No, that's the F99 record breaker.
Is it? I could have sworn the G3 was even faster than that.
No, the G3 has the potential, but it needs special equipment.
There we go. Thank you.
It actually has a ground type. Imagine fusing the F90 with the G Savior. It actually weirdly works. Also, it's a unique design in a kind of a good way. Oh, also, its game is really good. Its game's really good.
I also enjoy the punchline with it. The original G Savior is white and blue. The original the G3 Savior goes back to the classic Gundam color scheme. It's an inversion of the RX-78-2 and the RX-78-3.
And I'm going to get so much hatred for where I put it.
Yeah, probably.
Not really.
I like it.
People are going to be like, how can you No, some of the far-right people who claim to be Gundam fans, which makes no fucking sense, going to be like, why don't you have the GP02S? I'm like, because it's a cool design. Because it's a cool design, but like, compared to some of the others,
there's better. No, there's definitely better. Like, I mean, High now. You know, I mean,
I
I
will be
have beef
honest,
with.
I actually think the High News kind of a boring design.
That's fair.
The
Let's be
new
clear.
Gundam having only one wing actually really works for it. It makes it a really unique looking kit.
It messes with me. A reminder: this is all just opinion stuff. Like, I'm the guy who thinks Easy H should be up in S. Like, I'm not gonna make a fuss about it. It's
Yeah,
just
I actually have the Easy 8 where I have it because it's a decent design, but it is kind of boring.
I just like it being tanky. Anyway,
What the hell is this thing?
The Eye Savior.
another
Almost no one
another-
knows about this. This is essentially the MSV equivalent for G Savior, even though it never got MSV.
yeah, it's
The
a
Eye
whole
Savior
thing.
is essentially the Gundam ground type to gun the Gundam ground
Yeah.
type, but for the G Savior, except it's for space combat. It's and it did actually inspire the F-99 record breaker.
Oh, that's neat.
Still belongs in D tier. It's ugly.
I'm gonna put at the top of D tier just for being more unique looking mobile suit, while not being like the satellites.
Yeah.
Turn A.
Turn A Gundam by the late great Sid Mead.
A or S.
I enjoy it.
I'm gonna put it at the top of A, and I have a good reason why. It looks neat and everything, but it hasn't had a truly good model kit release in a while.
That's fair. That's fair.
That and its design to me is kind of gaudy, but I have to accept that lots of people like it. And ow, my toe's hurting again.
I mean, the mustache
S.
is a unique
S.
look.
S.
Yeah.
S.
I
S.
love the G self. It's a very nice design.
It's very unique. It's kind of like the Testament Gundam, but not gaudy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just like it as it's a different direction from the Turn A as a distant remix of the RX-78 too.
Yeah, it does feel kind of like if you were to fuse a few of these.
Yeah.
And it works.
Yeah.
G Arcane, shit model kit, cool design.
Yeah. I'm still mad. I need to buy another one of the model kits because there's
I
a
thought
3D
the full
printable
dress
full
actually
dress.
had fin funnels because I'm an idiot. The G loose.
Thigh boy.
Creepy.
Where are we putting Thigh boy?
Moonlight butterfly tier that everybody forgets about.
Yeah, does everyone really forget that it can do that?
Yeah. No, I remember it can do that, and that is part of what makes it creepy to me. It has moonlight butterfly funnels.
Alright. Of all my placements, which one do you think is going to generate the most hatred?
Easy 8.
Yeah!
Of the original Gundam.
Original Gundam and
Oh my
D
god,
tier.
we're finally out of anything that's technically Universal Century.
And starting with my
Just-
first Gundam season.
Oh yeah. You think this is bad? How much we already did? Look,
Boy, yeah.
we're not gonna finish this for a few
We're gonna
hours.
have to do a second session.
Nah, cause it deleted it on me. Shining Gundam.
Shining Gundam. Always a classic for me, but I recognize that it's a bit plain.
Yeah, I'd put it the bottom
Yeah.
of A.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's cool, but it's not really that great. God Gundam, on the other hand, is an easy ass.
What is the American name for this? Burning?
Yeah.
Which actually goes
think
off
fits
better
it
than you
better.
think because of it actually works well with the Devil Gundam, because the cherubim, the angels closest to God, had 6 wings and were known as the Burning Ones.
Yep. Also, I'm still calling it God Gundam. I'm sorry.
Oh, obviously. Hey, the joke here is Buddhism.
Yeah, God Gundam is sleek as hell, and it is just enough stuff without becoming gaudy.
Yeah.
And good God, its theme.
So speaking of gaudy, the rest of the stuff from G Gundam.
Master
I don't
Gundam.
know. Master Gundam is pretty neat.
I never learned how to properly play against that in the XVS.
It's almost like he's the undefeated of the East.
I'm putting it at the top of B, and I have a good reason why.
Fair.
The horns just do not work.
They're too big.
Yeah, they're just
that's
a bit too
fair.
much. The American one, Maxter.
B.
Yeah, it's big, let's be
I know the
honest.
shoulders are supposed to be in the chest, but they're way too big.
And litmus test strikes again.
Have we put anything above that since we...
Oui,
we put
oui,
the-
mon ami!
Avis, where do you want to
Gundam
put Frenchie?
Well, he is French, so I need to be mean. So I'm only going to put him mid B.
Was I?
Versailles was a neat design, but that's...
I'm sorry, but I
Probably not.
have to put Maxter above it just because Maxter has a bit more going for it when it comes to combat.
Yeah.
Oh, that and
yeah,
fuck
the
Rose Gun.
boxing gloves.
Yeah, fuck this Gundam. Just fuck this Gundam. If you've played Gunbreaker 3's DLC, you know what I mean.
Oh boy.
You.
Dragon Gundam.
I actually really don't like this design.
That's fair.
I was gonna say it looks too much like the Altron, but I guess the Altron looks too much like it.
Yeah.
It's literally inspired.
Yeah, the
Those
Ultron movie version
tracks have
absolutely
a
is
lot
it.
of things that they stole from each other.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
The
there.
joke here is that they were continuing G Gundam style. Anyway, Bolt Gundam.
It's ugly as sin and has almost nothing going for it.
Yeah.
It's piloted by a little brat.
No, the little brat
No.
is the dragon one. We got past that. Bolt Gundam is the Russian one.
Voiced by Goro Majima.
Goro Majima.
Where should we put Gundam Spiegel?
Kinda cursed to me for the Nazi helmet.
Yeah.
C feels about right.
I'm sorry, I just really don't like these these.
Ooh.
Nobel is an easy
Gundam.
S. It's a real unique looking one.
Yes. The magical girl.
Good God.
Until it goes full nightmare anyway.
Its mall kit is both one of the coolest and one of the worst kits I've ever handled.
I can't imagine why.
I made it for an ex-girlfriend.
Jeez.
Like the ribbon effect parts are really cool. The feet, on the other hand, are fucking cursed.
Weird.
They will
I was
fall off.
expecting the hair to be messy.
They will fall off.
Tequila Gundam.
Okay, if we're talking the one in
I
build
see we're doing
that has
the memes.
coffin full of missiles, it goes a lot higher than the base version.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it at the bottom of B.
Tequila Gundam makes
Actually, no, the top of C.
sad for the
It
pilot.
actually isn't that bad of a design. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. S. If only for just the in-universe explanation. Loopholes!
Howard out of 10.
It's technically a mass production unit, too.
Yeah.
The Devil Gundam.
Ugly.
I think it's a solid monster design, if that makes any sense. Like, it's intentionally ugly.
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna put, like, for all versions of Devil Gundam, I'm gonna put it here. Otherwise, it would have been right next to F91 if we used its colony version. But since we're using, like, all, I'm gonna put it. Actually, you know what? No.
Yeah, that's fair. It's just. It's a good monster.
Oh, it is terrifying, isn't it, Avis?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Oh. And we get into the things I'm not particularly a fan of. That said,
Wing
if I had
Gundam.
my way, we'll get to that.
Wing
TV
Gundam.
series designs are fine.
I'm gonna be honest. Wing Gundam goes right below the litmus test.
Yeah, it's okay. Master went above the litmus test, though. Anyway.
Wing Zero.
Wing Zero is better than TV.
I mean, TV version is alright.
Wing Zero Endless Waltz is a very, very easy top of S for me.
If I had my way, it would be an F tier.
Really?
We're saving the F tier for all the IBO suits.
It's too busy for me.
Really? It's not really that busy. Also,
the wings make it too cluttered for me.
It actually has had quite a few really good model kit releases.
I'm not doubting that. This is just a me thing.
So, you know, its wings actually in universe make far more sense than you realize.
No, I know.
No, I just want to say this for anyone watching. They're actually atmospheric reentry. That's what they're for.
Yeah. This is actually on display in one of the Versus intros.
Yep, the Extreme Versus intro for it. You get to see it do that.
Yeah. It's too artsy for me.
It's beautiful. Avis, where would you put it? Wing Zero Endless Waltz.
Yeah, it's pretty high up, in my opinion.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason why all of the girlies have been saw that one TikTok of someone taking the wings and putting them on a headset and just went with it. There's a reason for that.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Original Death Scythe.
That this thing exists because Apple is so much better than it.
Oh yeah, Death Scythe Hell Custom is so much better.
It looks better to me than Endless Waltz Wing Zero.
Well, you're weird. Anyway.
Where
are we putting this boy?
It's a very solid design. I just wish you put the shield
above whatever G Gundam suit is there.
Fighter, Rebel Fighter. Anyway.
Heavy Arms Standard.
This is another one where the Endless Waltz version is a lot better.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's just kind of okay. Same for Endless Waltz, to be honest. It's okay. It does alright.
Sandrock. Oh, I have the standard Sandrock Endless Waltz version here by accident. Where would we put it?
Extreme versus full boost PTSD tier.
Woof.
It's okay.
Actually, you know what?
Was it Extreme versus 1 or full boost where that thing was a huge problem?
I
I
actually
remember.
okay.
Oh,
Unpopular opinion. I really don't like the Sandrox.
I like the cloak. The cloak was nice.
Yeah, cloak was nice. Shenlong Gundam, also known as Gundam Nataku.
F tier for the pilot.
Misogyny.
Misogyny out of
Joke.
10. Slightly cooler, but still misogynistic out of 10.
Jokes aside, he's just confused and really needs to go back to being a scholar.
He's literally the worst character.
This is the only suit that I think deserves to be S tier in Extreme Versus.
Oh my
Because
god.
it actually takes a lot of skill to pull off what you have to do.
Dragon. It is a dragon.
It's also a really cool design. I'd put it here. How about y'all?
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
A Power Ranger killer out of 10.
Very funny.
Geminas 01. 02 is just it, but a different color. I put it near the bottom of B. It's a fun design, but it's not really that special. Gundam Greep.
I'm sorry, Gundam what?
Greep.
How do you spell that?
Greipe.
Great?
I'm pretty sure it'd be pronounced Greep.
It looks
Honestly, I'm
like...
just having fun.
Well, I suppose it's another case. The one from Seed Stargazer.
Yeah, it's...
Which does that aesthetic better.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Gundam Escapoles. Or, it's a stupid name.
Greek god of healing.
What? Gundam Burn Lapis. By the way, Burn Lapis can transform into looking... They all have transformations that make them look like classic Xeon mobile suits.
Are these from Last Outpost or G Unit or whatever it's called?
Yep, G Unit.
Okay, I still need to buy 2 of those manga.
The blue thing is Asclepius. Anyway.
Hydra Gundam.
Kind of weird.
I think it's fun.
Yeah, it just looks weird.
Gundam Aquarius very easily stands above the rest of them in A.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anti-drone technology out of 10.
I think we're scared of putting anything above Crossbone X2 now instead of Wound Wart.
Yeah, X2 is now the litmus test.
Anyway, the X. I like it.
I think it's fine. A little boring.
I prefer the double X.
I actually prefer the double X. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just a weird Erdo who thinks it's still not bad.
Still behind the litmus test out of 10. Double X had a really cool introduction.
Ooh.
Oh, also, if y'all want to read the manga version, I have a way for y'all to do it. Where the fuck did I put my phone? Hold on. Also, this person could definitely use your money, and if you want to read other Gundam manga, they've done translations. It is... God, fucking I hate the mobile app version of Discord right now.
I really can fix it if you let me.
Alright. Hear this person. They do a lot of really good translations, and y'all would enjoy them. They actually have a Discord, too.
Neat.
Airmaster.
All the other X suits are D tier.
Really?
After Airmaster, yeah. Airmaster, I think, is...
Okay.
Leopard,
Better heavy arms.
Leopard, I
It's gotta
think.
go below heavy arms.
No, it's better to me just because it's in a better show.
I wish you were wrong.
Anyway.
Versago, yeah, it's here. Versago chest break here. I think this is called Belphegor.
Looks like we're moving on to age.
We skipped Seed and Double O.
Oh, it's
No,
because they
later,
had far
later.
more, and so
There's
like
so much, so we had to get the other ones out of the way.
yeah, just to help speed some things along.
Yeah, so
Are we counting
Age.
transformations in this?
Partially.
Because the base age looks good and the rest of them don't.
I really like Age FX. Yeah, the base Age actually really holds together really well.
Ironically, I actually like the punch on Age 2.
The Bill Divers version was better.
Yeah, H2 standard is alright. It's nowhere near as good as its variant.
Yarr.
That has to go below any Crossbone Gundam.
Honestly, I just kind of laugh and figure they would just be,
It can go above Phantom.
they would be buddies or something like just.
Oh no, they absolutely would work together.
Anyway,
H3,
H3.
I really like the H3.
yeah, it's actually a
There's
lot.
my master grade.
Yeah, it's actually a lot better than people give it credit for.
They just hate it because they hate Kyo.
Even though Kyo's, I really don't understand the hatred for Kyo. I'm not gonna lie.
No, he acts like someone his age.
Again.
He acts like
Even
someone
though
his age.
He's a kid. Give him
Yeah.
a break.
And he wants to create lasting peace.
Age FX. It's nice.
When it uses its full power, that version looks really damn cool. But, even though I want to put it higher, I have to put it below Age 1, and I'll explain why. The Malekith's a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
I would say the Age 2 normal model kit cannot hold its gun without the hand falling out of the socket.
Oh,
the master
God.
grade.
That's a shame.
I had to glue the hand on.
Okay, Legolas.
I do not like its ball funnel things.
The energy ones.
I like it because it has a more unique design compared to most, so I'm definitely going to put at least.
That's fair.
The Age grunts were really good, and that just looks like the vegan grunts.
Vegan. I made the same mistake before.
I did it on purpose.
Oh, fair.
I have a proposition.
IBO.
Can we make it tier below D?
Bad
No.
shows aside, I think the IBO mobile suits look perfectly fine. Literally, the only thing I have to complain about them are the waists. The waist,
Oh yeah, fuck those.
The waist messed with me hard. It's like, I feel like they're gonna snap.
Alright, so I'm putting Barbatos in D above these pieces of shit for only one reason. It is way too broken in games. Barbatos Lupus is...
Fuck, especially in Barbatos in Evolution. Fuck that shit. I hated that shit. I often raged against that shit.
I need to say something about Lupus Rex.
Yes?
D.
Why?
The Tristan. The limbs are way too long, the head is too busy, and the waist.
I actually know what you're talking about. My younger sibling has a model kit of it. Fucking God.
No, I'm a god for a different reason.
The worst looking main Gundam. Okay, except maybe that one.
I love how you completely change. You're like, okay, except maybe that one.
Avis.
Avis, what do you think?
Curfew decade. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm looking of it for a friend.
Anyway.
It cannot stand up.
Yeah, it's got its issues. Let's put it at that.
Yeah.
Gundam Floros Ryusei Go, I actually really dig how it looks.
Ryusei Go. Oh, I don't know about a Floros. There's only the Ryusei Go. Seriously, I like the pilot's fun. I just wish he was in a better show.
Iron Blood Orphans started off really good. You know what the best part of Iron Blood Orphans is?
Season 2 was where it fell off hard.
Episode 4 is where it took a nosedive.
I will say this regarding Iron Blood Orphans, its best stuff literally is its side material.
I didn't watch that gotcha game that Trafalgar translated.
Oh yeah, about that. Oh wait, no one else commented. It doesn't matter. Never mind. Shut up. Oh, sorry.
I was waiting for it to end, and now that it ended, I'm trying to finish Seed Destiny before the movie comes out.
Oh, Freedom? Fair.
Seed Freedom has some really cool looking model kits. I'm gonna say that.
I like the goof, or not the goof, the fuck, what is Maku's suit in the original? The Gyan.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Seedified Gyan.
I will say this regarding the I will say this regarding the mobile suits are really cool looking. Good God, they have to fire whoever animated the characters because they literally look. God, have you seen the memes regarding the heads?
Oh boy.
How people have compared some of them to bobbleheads.
They look fine with the helmets on.
As soon as you take the helmet off, it's just like, what the fuck? Is that even human?
Oh boy. Anyway.
This is the least worst IBO suit.
Okay, I actually have an unpopular opinion. It's definitely S. It is just such a cool design.
Do not put it above G-Cell.
Whoever said I was going to do that? Bless you.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to put Vidar here. Kamari's out of 10. Anyway, the handguns are really cool. It's probably the most solid feeling of all the kits, except for a certain other couple that I'm about to be getting to. And it just, it's a unique color compared to most Gundams. And it just is such a cool, more unique design. Too bad its true identity makes it nowhere near as good as it could have been.
Ah, darn.
It's actually Kamari's.
Eh.
Kamari's literally had to hide its identity to get out of D.
The original Gusian was a good boy.
Gundam Bale.
Anyway. Chocolate. Ugh.
Avis, what do you think of Gundam Bale?
That's cool.
I gotta go, so can I look through the list one last time and maybe pick one thing to put somewhere?
Sure.
Scroll down a bit. Bit more. Harut and S.
Harut and S?
Yeah, specifically with the space legs, so.
Oh, yeah, no, I know what you mean. That one's actually pretty damn cool. Well, all see you around.
See ya. Back to IBO.
Astaroth is actually really cool. Fuck you all. Fuck you all.
Astaroth, I just hear and I think of Soul Calibur. Technically, I know it's a Soul series, but Soul Calibur 2, the Servant of Ares, and all that. So I'm just expecting a giant axe.
Gundam Italian's alright.
It looks slim.
It's supposed to be.
Fair.
It has huge. It has backpack equipment, packs that are very big and give it buff arms or buff legs.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. Gundam Ball is unique looking, but nothing really special. Gundam Grammary, what do you think of it, Avis?
I like this neat.
Avis?
Let's see. I was eating. Motherfucker. Patience.
No.
I like it. It's cool. I like it.
Fun fact, its pilot, I believe, is non-binary.
Nice.
Yeah, it is genuinely a really cool design.
Oh, wonderful.
Gundam Hajiroshi, I think it's pronounced.
Do you guys want to hear?
Another.
Right.
As you were trying to say, Avis?
Do you guys want to hear some bad luck?
Sure.
My little charger port fucking died just now, and that was the only one that worked, so that's wonderful.
So you can't charge your phone?
Only if I plug it into my laptop.
Well, at least you have a way to charge it. Think of it like that.
Ugh. It's still annoying, though.
Calibarn.
I love the broomstick gag.
The broomstick. And remember what happens when it fully lights up?
Rainbow.
I would put it at the top if it wasn't for one issue.
The model kit.
No, the model kit's great.
What's the issue?
What does it look like without any of its special stuff?
Ooh, that sounds cursed.
Without the broom, without the color stuff, it's kind of boring.
Oh, that. Yeah, fair.
That's the only reason it isn't, like, tied with Wing Zero.
Yeah, that's fair.
Lubrith. Or Elfrith. Where would you put it, Avis?
I'm not sure.
It's a smidge boring.
Yeah, it's kind of a well designed, to be honest.
Yeah. The pink is appreciated, but otherwise.
Ariel.
Ariel was a very nice girl.
Very easy, yes. Airy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Airy is really cool. Airy, but rebuilt. I'm gonna get so much hate from Nary for this.
I understand it. That something about it.
It
The
just
additions kind of mess with things.
it's just boring compared to the original Ariel. It's less refreshing. It's more return to form in the most boring way possible. Also, its model kit is a mixed bag. Elfrith, Geo, I have to put it in B simply because you can flip someone off of it. Elfrith
Anyway.
and Avata. But it uses
bad.
2 electrified katana. I think that's a good place for it. Lubrith Ur. This is an easy A for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's a fun design,
design is
a
very
really
nice.
solid model kit, and I really enjoy the character. And it looks nice. It's chonky in the right way.
Is that what you say about all your women?
Is that what you want me to say about you?
I'm sorry, what? What? What's wrong, Joe?
Thorn I'm sorry, it has to go in C.
She is very unpleasant to me. I'm sure she's a very nice girl outside of combat, but gives me the willies. Correct.
Shockingly, it's a shockingly solid kit that actually can stand up.
That's nice. It's just.
Also,
Anyway.
EMP-esque beam spam.
Uh,
Schwarzette. Oh, where the fuck is it? Right above Banshee Norn. You know why, Avis?
Why?
So the incels can be together.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Strike
On to
Gundam.
Seed.
Strike Gundam. It's a
It
C from.
is
It's actually no, it'd be the top of D. It's just boring.
because it's supposed to be just a new age RX-72, but they
Strike.
give backpack.
I'm sorry, but Strike Noir is really cool looking, and actually very solid.
It just feels beagly to me. But that's just me. Well, that and Death Side. Anyway.
Freedom Gundam.
It is a very nice Hainu.
They're gonna put it in B.
Ugh.
Fuck
The
this kit. The design on the other hand is really good.
The gold editions mess with me. Anyway.
Dual
Anyway.
Gundam is just above Shrike because it also has a lot of boringness. Blitz Gundam. Your life is better as an arm out of 10.
Yeah.
Buster Gundam. It's really fun.
Very military.
It's really fun.
Oh.
Really don't like Aegis.
Yes.
But it
the
is
boyfriend.
but it is a more unique design, so gotta put it pretty decently high. Justice Gundam. I'm sorry, but its head is so fucking stupid. Infinite Justice fixes a lot of the issues I had with Justice.
Oh, right. Final Boss Gundam.
I know this is Providence. I actually forget this one's name.
I thought they were both Providence. Let me check.
Well, wherever they are, I'm putting them together. Raider Gundam. Mouth always open out of 10. There. Forbidden Gundam. Scythe Boy out of 10. Also, the Raider, Forbidden, and Calamity all felt like they were, they genuinely felt like they were filler.
That's fair.
A Stray Red Frame.
I checked and
Easy A. A Stray Red Frame. Kai. Stray Red Frame, Red Dragon.
Oh, I checked. The other Providence was the Legend Gundam.
Legend
Anyway.
Gundam. Blue Frame. Much more boring than Red Frame. Blue Frame second revise. Definitely really high. Green Frame. That's a cool axe beam rifle thing. That's alright. Gold Frame, Amatsumina.
That's a whole thing.
Gold Frame, Amatsuhana. Hey Avis, where would you put Gold Frame Amaterasu?
High.
How high?
Yes.
I'll be honest, it's really cool. 2 pilots needed out of 10. I so badly want a kit of it.
Oh yeah, wasn't that thing Crossrays?
Yeah, it's in Crossrays. Mirage Frame. I gotta put it above a lot of the other frames, but like, where? Here.
Sword.
Lord or Stray Omega.
What an edgy name.
Right below Litmus Test. Dreadnought Gundam.
The backpack messes with me.
Yeah. Hyperion Gundam. Getting shot up the ass by Neri out of 10.
Yeah.
Y'all remember when that happened?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
When I tried to hide as the GM and she just went behind me. Testament Gundam.
Very star.
It's like G-Self, but worse.
Yeah, fair. Oh, the space one.
Stargazer.
The most I know is I saw its backpack used for Mazinger Zero. Anyway.
Impulse Gundam is...
Counting the extra packs, it's okay. It's just the strike
right.
again, but Destiny Gundam
is actually really fun. Abyss Gundam, I do have to put a little higher than others simply for being more unique. Gaia Gundam,
What?
cool concept, terribly done.
Oh boy. What the? Another thin one.
I think it's called Forbidden?
Apparently, we are not allowed to use it. Yeah.
Boo.
Jokes aside.
Destroy Gundam.
Destroy. I rate it a hey Big Zam out of 10.
It literally could topple over Big Zam. Fun fact, it is the biggest Gundam ever.
In terms of Gundams, yeah, I'd probably agree.
No, like literally in the entire Gundam franchise, it is the tallest Gundam.
Not the biggest thing, but definitely the tallest Gundam, yes. Because I want to say Neo Zeong is bigger, but that's...
Oh, no. Neo Zeong is bigger.
Yeah, but that's a whole different can of worms as well.
But barely.
Anyway.
The mall kits of them, Neo's Young is bigger by, like, I think a couple centimeters.
No, that's fair. Grandpa, but with O drive.
Oh my god, Avis, look how much further we have.
We're almost done.
We're almost there.
Yeah.
My
But,
throat hurts
yeah.
just from how much I've been talking.
Yeah.
Make sure you get some tea after this, okay?
Is that a command, Master?
Yes.
Where would you all put the O Gundam?
Grandpa, but it's kind of worse.
I actually want to put it decently high because it is like yeah, I have to put it here. It's alright. Like, it's a really cool reference to the ARC-78-2 in a non-gaudy way.
It's just a bit too busy for me.
Alright, where are we putting Ashreya normal? Avis?
I'm not too sure.
I'll be honest, it's a B for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ashreya Type F, where you can literally put on 11 different weapons on its high grade, gets an A from me.
Recolor. Anyway.
Exia. Very unpopular opinion. I actually don't like it.
But that's fair.
I just feel it's a little boring.
It's a very generic Gundam.
Yeah. Exia Repair,
Cool
on the other hand, easy S.
It's broke, technically speaking, but
it looks so cool.
Yeah, capes are cool. Anyway, moving on.
Avis, where do we put the Exia Repair 4?
I rated Graham Gundam out of 10.
Yes, but where do we put the Graham Gundam?
If you put it anywhere other than high A, I will beat your ass.
So you're gonna beat my ass for putting it in S?
No, I won't. That's acceptable.
That's what I thought.
Come finger. Anyway.
Graham Gundam.
Ironically, I'm getting Graham's voice actor for Christmas. Sort of.
Nice.
00 Riser, what would you put it, Avis?
Well, if we're ignoring Saji's whole addition to the whole thing, I'd put it pretty high.
But where?
I mean, there was the whole modification made in like the movie, I think.
Yeah, the GN condenser type.
Yeah.
I'll put it right above Litmus Test.
And it's rare.
It's alright. 007 Sword G, however, is really, really fucking cool. And has a pretty decently solid model kit.
It's kind of pale, though. Although that might just be the photo.
Yeah, it's mostly the photo. Avis, what do you think of 007 Sword G?
I rated so many swords out of 10.
And what about 00 Quanta?
Yes.
That's definitely a whole
Where?
thing.
Where, Avis? S?
S?
How high on S?
To you. I have a feeling that Joe doesn't agree with my opinion.
It's alright. The sword shield stuff is pretty alright. It's creative. It's just not my cup of tea. Anyway,
Gundam Saddle Suit is pretty cool. Dynamis. Hey, Avis, you know why I rate this one?
Lock on, lock on,
Out of
lock
10.
on.
How about the Dynamis Repair 3 used by Latita Erd? Or Erde?
it is.
And boy, out of 10.
Eh, I'm not a fan. It feels.
I like it and hate it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Cheridim Standard is a C. Cheridim GNHWR, on the other hand,
It feels a bit odd. Anyway,
I'm going to put it here, and I have a good reason.
the model kit.
Yeah, the tail feather like things so easily fall out. But it's a hell of an aesthetic. Cheridim Gundam Saga, really cool mobile suit, and it has one thing going for it above almost all these others. It's
What would
one
that
of
be?
the best handling model kits of all time. Avis, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It is so solid. It just feels right, etc.
That's what she
The
said.
head. Those horns, though. Those are some horns.
Gumzabanya's alright. A Bullhul.
I rated him a cross out of 10.
Avis, look at this fucking not so glorious bastard.
It's literally just a Garwalk mode from Macross.
Yeah, it's just a fighter jet with legs.
Yeah, it's D worthy.
Honestly, I love it just for that. It just.
How about
legs on it.
Kyrios? I actually really don't like Kyrios' design, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's fair.
Arios, on the other hand,
Sorry about that. I have frustrations for a different reason. An animator in Super Wars who got their name off of the guy who can only be called animator in a loosest sense of the term. He's not that good. He does beautiful stills, but his animation is terrible. Anyway, rant over.
Arios Gundam
That is
Ascalon.
That is a big jet.
You see that thing on it?
Yeah.
Folds out forward, and it can go super fast compared to the normal Arios and stabs right through an enemy.
Oh, it pulls a Camille.
Yeah, except if Camille had a sword at the end of his Zeta.
I mean, we saw what happened with the watermelon.
Put it here. Unpopular opinion, Gundam Pluton's actually a really cool design.
Pluton If I recall correctly, that's alright.
So if
A
Plutone
perfectly
exploded,
serviceable.
so what if Plutone exploded and killed Felt's parents out of 10? Oh, I'm
Oh,
not. I'm not exaggerating. That's actually happened.
no, the chunky ones.
Chunk Chew out of 10. All right, I'm putting these very high for a weird reason. The character is super underrated. Tyria has some of the best character growth I've seen in all of Gundam.
Oh yeah, no, I started off hating him completely, and then he grew on me, and which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, like you.
2 and 1.
Oh wait, no, Raphael. I know where it goes.
Where does it go?
Anyone who has the mall kit will agree with me.
Oh, I'm guessing it
It's
got busy.
really bad. Like
Bees.
one of the worst ever.
Bees. My God.
Avis,
Yeah.
say the B thing.
What beefing?
Not the
Not
bees.
the bees. Not the bees.
They're in my eyes. Where would you put it, Avis? Where would you put it?
It's cute.
I like it. I like the very feminine shape. It's not very common amongst Gundams, which I do appreciate.
So, you want to know something about the GN Archer?
Sure.
Uh, if you look at its codename and everything, it actually is the Artemy.
Ah.
It's basically the Artemy if some stuff changed.
I see.
Where would you put it? What tier?
Very high.
Like an S?
Heh.
Or right below narrative?
Still on narrative.
Next.
Fun fact,
Hair.
Artemy has never gone a Malka except once. Technically.
That's weird.
The one time it did was as an SD, but it was heavily modified because it was part of the SD, the Romance 3 Kingdoms inspired one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, so you can't really call it Artemy at that point.
Yeah. Anyway, hair.
Hair out of 10. Avis, where would you put this, boy?
Yeah, same. 10 out of 10.
Where would you put it on the tier list?
Low A. Mid A.
User of 10,000 deaths.
Yeah.
That was I have a high opinion of it because the second time he used it was when Tieria started changing in my eyes from the worst character to, honestly, I think he might be the best now, except for Neil.
Anyway. Yeah, there.
Seraphim, I'm gonna give a B. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my boy.
That's fair.
How about 1.5 Gundam?
I thought that was eyes.
Avis, where would you put 1.5 Gundam?
I'm not too sure.
It's alright.
Yeah.
Used by Leaf Rina Shimoto, who is also basically the sibling of Ribbon Zalmark, except they start off evil, and the second time they appear, they're actually a good guy.
Neat.
What about the Reborn's Gundam?
Finfange.
Fin Fangs away. Where would you put it?
I'm not too sure.
myself.
There.
Yeah.
How about
Oh.
Sepher Raziel Form 1?
Mm,
Weird.
It's the final boss, I believe, of the prequel manga. Not manga, novel. I believe the name of the pilot is Grave Violento. Grave Violento,
ah.
who was an Innovade.
Mm.
Where would you put it, Avis?
Hmm. Well, it's kind of chunky, and I don't really see the practicality in it, so. You're putting in B?
The bomb of B. This one, however, is ugly as sin.
Ugh.
Sepher Raziel Form 4, on the other hand, with the angel-like wings, I'd actually put pretty high in B.
It's okay.
Sepher Raziel Form 5, back to being gaudy.
I don't know. Looks more interesting to me, but that's just me. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Archie Gundam, aka the Gundam piloted by the guy who murdered Neil.
Oh.
Where would you put it,
Gross.
Avis?
Um, I would put it. Fuck you. I do not like you out of 10.
Rest in peace, Keiji Fujiwara.
Yeah, his voice actor died, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I know the perfect place for it. Actually, hold on. Actually, yeah, no, that's perfect.
Right there.
Garm Gundam.
It reminds me. Somehow GP is 03 and yet not.
Yeah, and I know what you mean. I'm gonna put it pretty low because it is kind of a boring design.
Yeah.
It literally is just the Plutone, but not unique. Beginning
Forever.
30.
Oh, beginning 30. I was thinking of. For. Give me a minute.
Gang 30, I'm gonna give high C because it's alright. It's just really gaudy. Build Shrike.
I was thinking of the Forever Gundam. Give me a
There.
minute to
It's just
post it now.
really boring. Build Burning.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's not the best, not the worst. Burning Kamiki is
Mm,
it's kind of lame.
eh,
Double O Diver.
eh.
The most
It just
boring protagonist in all of Gundam out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
No, remember how boring Riku was as when he was the protagonist?
It's just.
And how he literally only won one single battle out of his own skill?
It's just depressing.
Earth 3, on the other hand,
Blue. Load. Anyway.
Uraven, and where would you put the Uraven?
Minus out of 10.
No, you know what? As a joke, I'm putting it above Wing Zero just for the
Wings.
jokes. It's part of the meme ones, but I do actually like it, unlike the other meme ones.
Yeah.
I'll put it lower if I'm given jelly beans.
Okay. Have some jelly beans.
Alright, now where am I putting it?
Up to you.
Its Malka actually kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyway.
Wing Zero Hono, or Hanu. I don't know.
Oh no.
Thank you. It's really
I
cool
don't
in
know,
my
it's
opinion.
just kind of Reborns again, but brighter to me.
It's Wing Zero with fucking flaming buster swords.
Wee.
Yeah, it's just the design reminds me of Reborns, just again brighter.
Gundam Stormbringer has a really cool design, but not really that special. Gundam Arius is
Curse to me. Curse. Just
it's alright. Helios is a lot better.
Still curse to me just because. Anyway.
Fenice.
Wing Gundam Fennis or something like that.
Wing Gundam Fenice.
Yeah, it's a wing, I guess.
That's a really cool aesthetic. Italy out of 10.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Nyaya Gundam.
Yeah. Yeah. Kitty.
Nyaya Gundam Leon if it's fish weapon.
Well, that means fish.
Fish.
Fish. Oh, we're finally on the last row.
Oh my god. Thank you, whoever blessed me with that fact. Aegis Knight's okay.
It's okay.
A Phantom, I have to give a high place because it literally is a great fusion of Shrike Noir and Death Scythe, and it's piloted by a trans person. Trans woman. Really cool design. Really dig it.
Trans rights. The mobile suit.
Yep.
Anyway.
I guess you could say it's Trans Am.
Where am I putting Exia Dark Matter?
Edge.
I know people like it. I really don't.
It's just kind of okay. It's
Yeah.
edgy.
Now, where am I putting Denial Gundam?
In Egypt.
In denial. Jokes aside, it's okay.
Transient Gundam Glacier. I have to give it a high A. It's a really cool design. I know I probably should have had Transient Gundam, but Gundam Salt Sam I don't really like, but it definitely has a unique design.
Arm. Night Gundam. Memories.
The memories. There's a reason I'm putting him in S, and y'all literally can't stop me.
Yeah.
He has a very nice voice actor. It's funny knowing he was voiced in English by Lucas Gilbertson, though.
Gundam
Anyway.
Phoenix, or Phoenix Gundam.
Phoenix.
No, this is Phoenix. The gold one was Phoenix. That was Phoenix.
That's the Phoenix
Anyway.
Gundam. This is also a Phoenix Gundam, also known as Gundam Minerva.
Curse.
No, they are all Phoenixes.
No.
Gundam Halphus.
It's not. It's nice.
It's a nice design. Unique. Extreme Gundam has a fucking guitar gun. I'm not even joking, Avis. I have to give it a hype spot just for that.
Yeah, I can't blame you for that.
Gundam Minerva
from
the manga that Minerva is from is the horniest Gundam has ever been, and I am not here for it.
It is cursed as sin, and it's by knowing.
The what?
Okay.
It's by a guy who does like tokusatsu stuff. He's done Super Sentai and Kamen Rider, and communication issues up the wazoo, and it is cursed for me.
All right. Thoughts on the placements, everyone?
Fuck, we're finally done.
At last. Anyway. This was a whole thing.
Oh my god.
I have disagreements, but it is your list, and honestly,
it's fun.
Yeah, I had fun, even if I had to be reminded of some cursed stuff again.
I know someone to raid.
Go ahead and raid it then.
Don't you tell me what to do. Wait, you're my master. Tell me everything I have to do.
Oh, thank you for finally realizing that.
Oh, yeah. You have to do what you're told, or else no jelly beans.
No jelly beans?
Yeah.